Hello, everybody. Welcome again to PayBot. Hope your day is going great. In this video, we're going to show you how to integrate Stripe to your PayBot. Every e-commerce store has to have some means to collect and process payments, but there are several payment options out there. We recommend Stripe and PayPal. PayPal is a little bit more popular than Stripe is, but Stripe is also growing really fast. And those two we recommend those two to start off. I think if you have those two, you should be good to go. Later on, you can add some other ones. We do have several other payment integrations that you can add if you want to. All right, so let's get started. So in order to integrate Stripe into your PayBot account, what you want to do is to go over to where it says integrations in your PayBot dashboard. So just go over to integrations and you want to scroll down to Stripe. By default, it's possible this might be in the orange color right here where it says off. Okay, all you got to do is just click to turn it back on. Okay, so make sure it's in the green button, and then you want to click where it says settings right here. Okay, now the very first row asks for a shop logo URL. That's not mandatory, but if you have one, you just put a URL to wherever your logo is being hosted. Just copy the URL and just paste it right here. Okay, but it's just an optional thing. All right, so now we need a public key, private key. We need this two keys right here, and in order to get them, you have to have a Stripe account. Okay, so to do that, you just want to go over to stripe.com and create an account. I'm already logged into my account here, but just go to stripe.com and create an account. Because the Stripe is going to be used to process your customers' debit card, credit card, so Stripe is very, very strict when it comes to security. They're going to ask you for your, some sensitive information from you. They just want to make sure that you're not a scammer, you're not going to hurt, customers, so they're going to be asking you for, some sensitive stuff, your bank. They want to make sure you link your bank account with your account, all those things they want to use to make sure that you're a legit business person. You're somebody that's going to do business and not to really hurt people, so make sure you provide all of that information. Sometimes they may take about a day or two to verify, to make sure that everything is intact, so but while you're waiting, you could just go ahead and use the test token right here. As you can see, I do have a test API key. This is not the real one. This is what you see when you first set up your account. Okay, they give you a test token, so this is not the real token. While they're waiting for you to verify the account, this is what you see. All right, so in order to get there, okay, usually by default you might see something like this, the home. They bring you to the home by default. What you want to look for is developers. That's right down here on the left hand side, developers, and just click right there. Underneath developers, you're gonna see API keys. Okay, and then you want to click right there, and then you want to copy your published key and your secret key. Okay, again, to not to sound repetitive, this is not your real key. This is a key to you could just use this as a test key to make sure that the integration is actually working. All right, so we're just gonna copy this. All right, and then you want to come back to your dashboard and then paste it right in here. Okay, and then we want to go back again to Stripe, and then right here you want to click right here, and it's going to reveal the secret key. Okay, once again, this is not the real key, but just for demonstration purpose we're going to use that. Okay, so right here we filled out the public key and the private key, which is also, you know, the secret key. Okay, so you do it in that order. Okay, so right after they've approved your account, this token keys right here, or API keys, will change. And in order for you to know that, you know, your account is live, they're gonna change this right here and make it live. Okay, so it's gonna change from test to live. Okay, and that also same thing, this word here will change to live. So once you see that, you know that your account has actually been approved and that you can actually begin taking payments. As of now, since this account is like a brand new baby account, you know, they haven't really verified. This is just for a test purpose. Okay, so I mean, we do have the original account for PayBot, but this is just for demonstration, just to illustrate a few things. So usually when your account is quite new, this is what you see. Okay, and it will say test right there. It will say test. Okay, so it's not a real API key, it's just a test API key. All right, so once you populate it right here, the next space right underneath it says URL for redirect after successful payment. Now once a payment is made, okay, actually, you know what, let's just show you what's happening in reality. Okay, so we want to go over here and do a test order to see, let's just see how the API works, and then I'm gonna go over the other part. Okay, so let's say show me, we're just gonna ask the bot you know, to show us the best sellers, right? So show me your best sellers. Okay, and let's see if we could get a test order. All right, cool. So let's do a test order. We probably didn't have to do this, but let's just go ahead and do a test order. Say we want to order one. Okay, and then we want to go ahead and check out. All right, we'll use this. It's asking for phone number, delivery address. All right, we'll use that. All right, we don't want to add a comment right now, so let's just go say no. And it will give us a preview of the order. This is actually a notification for the store owner, but just pay attention right here. Okay, so we want to pay online right now. So this is what they're gonna see right over here. And once they click right here, it's gonna say test mode. Did you see that? It says test mode. So you actually cannot process payment because, again, your API key is not a real one. It's just a test one. Okay, so you could just test stuff out. All right, it's not really a real API key. Okay, so let me just go ahead, go back to PayBot right there. You can also use this right here. We provided you a test card, okay, that you could use, which is the 424242. You could use that also to test the payment and see how it works. Okay, now after you've made a payment, after payment is made, let me go right back right here. Okay, after you've made a payment, there should be a website displayed. Okay, just to make the payment process really smooth and not to make it look weird. So after the payment is made, a website will display. The best thing to put in there will be your company's website. Okay, because you want to redirect, or if you have a specific page you want to redirect them to, that's fine as well. But for now, you could just put your website in there, to redirect them. Okay, over here you could just leave this blank, or you can customize it. Just say, hey, this is a Stripe payment, pay by card, Stripe, just put something there. Over here you could put some other content in there. It's not really necessary, but we just provided that for you. All right, so once you're done, once you finish, you just go ahead and save it, and then boom, your Stripe is integrated. Now after about 2 days, or maybe after a day or so, you want to log in and come back in here under developers and API. This is your Stripe account. Log into your Stripe account after about 24 hours or 2 days. Log back in and click developers and then API keys, and check to see if this has turned into live. Okay, as of now, when it's a baby account, it will say test, but once your account is ready to actually take payments, this will turn into live, and they will give you a new API key, which will be different from this. Okay, so this thing is pretty much useless. For those of you that might think this is real, it's not. It's just for test purpose. So once they make this live, they will change this as well. They will change this API key and give you a brand new one that will be ready to take payments. All right, so log back in again. I cannot do that for security reasons, of course. I cannot show you my live, the live ones. So log back in here and then check to make sure to see if this has turned into live. Then you copy the live one and then come back in here, delete this one right over here, delete that, and then put, you just put them in accordingly. Okay, so you just replace that with the live one. If not, you cannot process payment. You've got to have the live version. So after maybe about 2 days after you've signed up, check to see if you have the live version and then replace that. Okay, so I hope this video was useful. If you have not yet joined our PayBot community, our Facebook community, it's called PayBot Community. So check the bottom of this video. You should see a link in there. Join our community. If you have any questions, we'll be happy to help you. Just in case, maybe you're not the type that likes to set things up and you want us to do all this work for you, we'll be happy to do so. Just contact us through email or messenger, and let us know what you want us to do, and we will send you a quote for it, and then we'll take care of everything for you. Okay, even if you need your whole store set up on PayBot, we will do that for you. All right, I hope that you found this video useful. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.